they're funny. But what is it that makes ducks funny? They float. They talk. They fight. They drink. They eat when being fed by tiny people. They walk. I asked a few people to see if they thought ducks were funny. The answer is yes. So the next question is, how can I identify one behavior that makes ducks funny and simulate it in the simplest way possible? Then I can ask people if they think that is funny. The behavior chosen was walking. The simulation method was 3D character animation by using this duck rig prototype.
A small Python plugin was created in Maya that generates this graphical user interface used to create different types of walks for the duck. Parameters like amplitude, speed, weight, and direction allow us to generate different types of walk cycles. Different combinations of the parameters from the graphical user interface were used to create 12 different walk cycles for the duck. These walk cycles were procedurally animated. Another animation of our duck was created manually for comparison purposes. The manually animated duck and the first procedurally animated duck were used as neutral baselines for the animation. Weight and direction are two of the efforts described by Rudolf Laban. In a study done by Melzer et al. In 2019, it was revealed that people recognize emotions in each other by just repeating some actions that can be defined through Rudolf Laban's 4 efforts.
The 4 efforts used by Laban are weight, time, space, and flow. Each effort can have 2 opposing qualities. Weight can be light, like a group of swans gliding down the stream, or heavy, like this upper-class seagull walking towards you. Time can be sudden or sustained, like me dancing in the kitchen. Space can be direct, like this confident pigeon going for it, or indirect, like this squirrel hesitating to make a move. Flow can be free, like the smoke coming out of a steam engine, or bound, like these daffodils constrained by their own stems.
So the behavior we can analyze is no longer just walking, but it's walking with an emotion. A survey was created with all the duck videos, asking people if they thought the duck was feeling an emotion and if it was funny.
And this is what I found.
34 people responded, and there were some mixed feelings about the duck, but we at least agreed that the manually animated duck looked neutral and the real duck looked neutral, while the procedurally neutral duck was actually looking quite happy for people. A result stood out, however. Duck number 4 was feeling pretty happy. That's because the weight was very low, which in Melzer's report corresponds to a happy feeling. So there you go. You can create a happy duck using a low weight value. Most people also responded that a happy duck is a funny duck, with over 90% of the people giving a score of over 5, where 1 is not funny and 10 is super funny. This result repeated itself at duck number 12, where over 60% of the people said that the duck is happy, and over 80% of the people responding that the duck is funny. Of course, this small experiment is only one step in finding out what makes ducks funny. Is it the emotion itself, or the fact that it's walking in a wobbly way, or is it another behavior that makes ducks funny? It's probably the way they look. More experimentation is needed, and this was just a fun project to work on. And of course, this can be extended to other creatures as well as humans.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.